So you're thinking of moving to Lisbon, Portugal. You've been watching my videos, you've been doing research yourself, but it's becoming a little bit of information overload and you just are getting more confused instead of less. I'm going to walk you through some pros, some cons, some comparisons. I'm doing a series of kitchen table discussions related to all the areas in within about a 1 hour radius of Lisbon. Right now, we're going to talk about one of the most popular suburbs. It's an independent town. It's a suburb, though, of Lisbon, and that is Oeiras. Oeiras, let me show you on the map. Okay, so here is a map showing Oeiras right there. And as you can see, it's about halfway between Lisbon and Cascais, which is great. It makes it easy to commute. You are not going to miss out on anything. So there's easy access here on A5. It's a tollway, but and it's not particularly scenic, but it's fast. So there's the A5. There's Marginal, a beautiful road that runs right along the water, all the way from Lisbon, all the way out to Cascais. And then, importantly, there's the train. And the train station is very convenient. It's very convenient to take the train. You can take it out to Cascais, you can take it into Lisbon. Very, very easy commute. So let's talk about the pros and cons of living in Oeiras. So we'll start with the pros. First of all, it's very friendly and safe. It is intentionally a family-friendly town. You'll find a lot of families here and a lot of activities specifically designed to help nurture that hometown feeling that you want when you're raising your children. I was just out there in Oeiras, and Christmas is coming up right now. They have a whole Christmas wonderland right across from the city hall in an enclosed park, a large park. They have guides that help to facilitate you knowing where to go, what to do. They're dressed in costumes, and it's just very welcoming. There's no charge to get in, and there may be a charge to do some of the activities, but you can participate without having to pay. And there were things for small children, older children, adults. Music is just really nice. They do other celebrations and community events in the park as well. So that hometown vibe that you want as a family, you've definitely got it there in Oeiras. So, and it's consistently listed as one of the safest places to be in all of Portugal. Another pro is you will have more space for your money, typically. Larger apartments, usually with balconies, it's certainly common, and more light commonly than in some of the areas of Lisbon. The parks in Oeiras are notable. Some people go to Oeiras just to experience the parks. There's the Parque dos Poetas. There is the municipal park. There are tree-lined streets, beautiful landscaping. You can tell that it's an affluent area, and there's good attention to detail. Right now, it's beautifully decorated all over. Another thing to know about Oeiras is the wide sandy beach. It's not just waterfront, which is fine. Waterfront's great, but in Oeiras, you have the full beach experience. And it's not just that you can see the beach, it's easy access. In a lot of places, you need to know this before you make any commitments. If you love the beach, you can see the beach, but to get to the beach, because of the train tracks in some areas, you have to go east or west for several minutes to be able to cross over and then come back to where you want it to be in the first place. But not in Oeiras. It's very easy access to go under perhaps also over, but definitely I'm thinking of a place you can go under the roads and the train. Very easy. Also, you'll find the historic area full of restaurants, cafes, boutiques, things that are original, not just chains. I'm not sure I can recall a single chain or franchise when I was walking around there. So you have a real sense of place. And that's something that is missing in a lot of places. I think you need to take that into account also. And the historic area was one of my favorite places when I was there. You just have these winding little pedestrian only streets full of these restaurants, cafes, boutiques. And then it's not just on a grid. Grids can be good, but this you just can just meander, take a paseo around and see what you discover. I discovered this one area where there's a wooden frame around a tree, and it was Tree of 1,000 Poems, and there were poems attached to this wooden frame around this tree. Things like that, just little things that are fun and create such a high quality experience. So, not to gush, but I really did like Oeiras. So, to summarize, the pros are it's family friendly and safe. You get more space for your money. There's a strong sense of community. The commute is excellent and easy, and you have a lot of different choices for how to make the commute. There are beautiful parks and green spaces distributed throughout the community, and you have the wide sandy beach with easy access. So, Oeiras is perfect for some, and it's not the right choice for others. But I think it helps if you know the things to consider, the pros and cons. So, next, we're going to do the cons, things to consider. If you like what you're finding on our channel, I invite you to subscribe, to like the videos, make a comment, tell me what else you would like for me to cover, and share with your friends who might also be considering a move to the Lisbon area. That would really help us. I'd really appreciate it as we're trying to grow our new channel. Now, let's get to the cons for Oeiras. And these won't be cons for everyone. One person's pro is another person's con. So, but in general, the cons would be Oeiras is made up of multiple, I like to think of them as micro neighborhoods or different pockets. And within the pocket, very walkable, very walkable. But when you take Oeiras as a whole, it's not as walkable between pockets. It's doable, but it's not really set up like that. It's made up of several different distinct areas. So keep that in mind. Also, Oeiras is not a nightlife area. So if you are at the stage of your life where you really enjoy bars and nightlife, you could take the train or you could drive into Lisbon, but you won't find it right outside your doorstep. Another thing is there are fewer modern buildings. There are definitely some, and I took a video of some that look right out to the beach. So I don't mean that there aren't any, but there are a lot of buildings that are a bit older, certainly the historic area, but then some are just more from the 70s, for instance. So keep that in mind. The whole area can feel a little bit sleepy. So compared to, for instance, Lisbon, or even compared to Cascais, because Cascais always has something going on out there. But for Oeiras, that might also be part of the family-oriented, the intentional family-oriented vibe. So it can be perfect for that family vibe. Now, if you're thinking of renting, rentals can be extra expensive in Oeiras. They're very sought after by families. They're also harder to find, fewer and harder to find because there's a lot of competition. People are always looking. So that could be considered a con, but it could also be considered a pro. If you buy property in Oeiras, and then rent it out, then you're really in a good position. You will never be without renters. So, see what I did there? One person's pro is another person's con, and vice versa. So you just have to consider what you're looking for. Are you an investor? Are you a single person who likes nightlife? Are you a family person? If you are interested in moving to Oeiras or you're interested in exploring that more, we'd love to help you. We know these areas inside and out. And my colleague actually lived in Oeiras for a while. So we know the ins and outs. We'd be happy to help you find your place, a home, an apartment, your place to live or to invest in. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 9 months, we can help you navigate the whole process. Whether you have immigration issues, you need to find a place, you need it fast, you're looking for specific property characteristics, and you have a list of deal breakers and must-haves, we're great with that. If you need a mortgage, we can help you. We have several mortgage brokers that we work with. We really cater to the English-speaking market, foreigners. And having gone through the process myself, moving here as an American, there was a lot of shock. Things I didn't expect to be different that were different. Potholes in the whole process that I did not see coming. So we help our clients, we nurture you through everything so you don't have to figure out all of these things yourself. So just wanted you to know that. Thank you for supporting our channel, and look for the next video. Like I said, I'm doing a series of comparison videos comparing two different places and then also these pros and cons.